Hey guys, I'm back again with a brand new video for you all, and today I brought you my favorite Ultra League team with TAPU FINI in the lead and Annihilate and Ampharos at the back. And now I've used Shadow Ampharos, and this team is weak against Trevenant. Like Trevenant can beat all three of the Pokemon, but Ampharos against Trevenant is not that great for Trevenant because of that move, Brutal Swing, and you can do a little bit of team play to beat against to win against Trevenant and stuff like Venusaurs as well. And the problem might be a Virizion lead as well. Yeah, Virizion lead, because it's kind of hard against Virizion lead with your TAPU FINI lead, and Ampharos is gonna struggle against Virizion, but Annihilate can beat Virizion. Overall, this team is very good, but this team lacks a little bit of bulk, but it's still manageable and it's quite a strong team. So without any further ado, let's start the video. Now, moving on to first game, it's Shadow Dragonite lead and they swap into their Skuntank. As soon as I see that, I come in with my Annihilate. Now, I'm not gonna shield the first move. This is going to be the Crunch. Yeah, and unfortunately they debuff our defense there. Now I go for the Shadow Ball. This is where I like to have Ice Punch, but still I go for the Shadow Ball. The reason I went for Shadow Ball is I can now farm them down without them getting to a move. Right? That is why I threw the Shadow Ball there, not Night Slash. If we had thrown the Night Slash, they would have got to the move there. So yeah, we invested one shield and they come in with the Dragonite. I throw the Shadow Ball, expecting them to shield, right? But they don't shield, and I let my Annihilate go and then come in with my TAPU FINI, and they had a Shadow Tentacruel at the back, so not looking good for our opponent here. Now I throw the Thunder Punch. This is definitely gonna get shielded, right? If they don't shield it, they lose this straight. So yeah, now I'm gonna shield because it is enough for Scald. Yeah, Scald is gonna do a lot of damage. And after one, I throw because I know it's gonna be CMP and I know I'm gonna win it. And yeah, so they'll get to the move. This was the CMP, so we will be out here if this is gonna be the Scald. Yeah, that is the Scald, and I cannot really farm them. I could have farmed them down, but I was like, oh my gosh, what if they like hit me with Acid Spray? The superpower would knock us out, right? If they had thrown the Acid Spray. And Shadow Dragonite's superpower does a lot of damage. You guys can see here. That did a lot of damage, so I was worried Tentacruel might Acid Spray us, so that is why I threw the Surf there. Another game, it's going to be Poliwrath in the lead, and they come in with their Cresselia. Alright, so here what I like to do is take a move. Right, take a move and then come in with my Ampharos. Well, we can also come with our Ampharos right away, but yeah, I just took the move there. And we throw the Brutal Swing from our Shadow Ampharos. This is going to do a lot of damage. And I've used Ampharos with 9 attack to win CMP against other Ampharos, because there are a lot of other Ampharos, right? A lot of other Ampharos, and I had to shield one here, and I build up to double. I throw the Brutal Swing here. Let's see if they decide to shield it, and they do decide to shield it. I throw another Brutal Swing, but they caught it into their goal support, so very good catch by my opponent there. Now what I do is save my Ampharos with a little health and come in with my FINI, then throw the Nature's Madness, which is still gonna do a lot of damage, and with their defense fail, so I don't shield. This is going to be Aurelius. I know this is not gonna knock us, so I just throw the Surf. I didn't want them to farm me down and have the move, because what I want to do is I come in with my Annihilate. So I was scared they would get to the move, so I throw the Surf there. I could have like risked their farming them and then throw the Surf at whatever comes, but I didn't risk it. So now I shield this one, right? So I shield this one. It's going to be the Future Sight, which was a good shield from my end there. Now from this point, Night Slash is gonna knock them out, and it's only their Poliwrath left. Now the problem is, they will get to the Scald, and Scald knocks me out. I will lose this game, right? The only way to win this game is to make the catch! And we made the catch. We caught the Scald, and we win this game. Now, yeah, and our opponent surrenders there. GG. So it's gonna be Ampharos in another game, and they come in with their, I mean Annihilate, sorry, not Ampharos. Well, and they swapped into their Ampharos, so I come in with my Annihilate, and just take the Thunder Punch again. If you're Ampharos against Annihilate, don't go for Brutal Swing, just go for Thunder Punch. And they throw another Thunder Punch. I shield one. Now I throw the Night Slash. I know that wasn't gonna be shielded and allow me to like farm me. I mean farm them. They're waiting for the switch time, and they had a Trevenant at the back. So this is really tough for me. I throw the Shadow Ball. I could have thrown the Night Slash because they would have shielded that. And I come in with my Ampharos, and they come in with their Annihilate. They don't shield the first one. They will definitely, I think they'll shield this this Thunder Punch. And the only way that I could win this is land a Brutal Swing and then a Nature's Madness. Yeah, or land a Brutal Swing or even a Surf from my Fini. So the thing here is farm them all the way down with the Surf. But I decided to come in with my Annihilate because they cannot just counter me down, so this forces them to shield. I mean throw the energy. That forced them to throw the energy. Now this is definitely going to be the Shadow Ball. Now the thing is, I should have shielded this Shadow Ball, right? So I should have shielded that Shadow Ball. Now I lose the CMP here. I throw the Nature's Madness, which is still not going to do enough damage. The thing is, one Nature's Madness and one Surf is still not enough, so I try to get to the Surf. Now I couldn't got to the Nature's Madness before they got to their Seed Bomb, so I just went for the Surf. They would have got to their Seed Bomb before I got to my Nature's Madness, or even if I get there at the same time, they would have won the CMP, right? So another game, it's gonna be Giratina lead, and they're just staying, so I'm just throwing the Nature's Madness. This is most probably going to be Ancient Power. Yeah, that was the Ancient Power, and I'm just throwing my Nature's Madness. Now, with this team, I went like... How many wins did I get? I played 3 sets, and I won like... How many? 5, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11 wins. 4 losses, maybe. So, yeah, 11 wins and 4 losses. That is 4-1, 5-0, and 3-2, right? That is 11 wins, right? I knocked their Giratina out, and they had a Tapu. Now I can align my Ampharos with this Tapu. I'm definitely going to shield the Surf or Nature's Madness or whatever this is going to be. I'm going to shield it. Shadow Ampharos is classy, so I just throw the Thunder Punch. And they didn't shield it, surprisingly. They had a Talon at the back. Now I come in with my Ampharos. So what I was thinking is one fly is still not gonna be enough, so I will reach the move here. So I will reach the move, do either do some damage or take the shield. And yeah, one more Volt Switch and I'll get to double from my Ampharos. That is what I was thinking. That is why I came here with my Annihilate. Now one more Volt Switch and I still have a shield though, but yeah, I just win this. GG's. So moving on to another battle, it's gonna be Fairy A9, little Ninetales. I like to call this A9. No giving nicknames this time. I'm not giving the nickname because the nickname is already given by the community. Everyone calls this guy A9. So I just threw the Surf and they shielded. Now what I want to do here is not throw the Surf and throw the Nature's Madness because this would like drop their defense, and well, I could have thrown the Surf there. I got confused, a little confused to be honest, because at that moment I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna debuff them, and it's not the attack debuff, right? It's the defense debuff. And I was thinking like Charm would do a little less damage, and I got confused. Sometimes we get confused. And here we go, and they've got Greninja. Alright. So the thing is, I'm gonna shield this Hydro Cannon. And after 2 counters, 1 Shadow Ball is gonna knock them out, even though they are dark. They are so glassy, right? Double water, A9 team. Well, this is a strong team, but not strong against our team. Now, the thing here is 1 Hydro Cannon doesn't knock out, and we will get to the Brutal Swing after 1. And even if like that hit the move there, we got to the move, we slap our Annihilate, and we take the victory there. This is gonna be Poliwrath in another game, and they are just staying. So I was like guessing they might be ABA weak against my Tapu Fini. Yeah, that is what I was guessing. So before the skull there, and surprisingly, a lot of Poliwraths don't shield this Nature's Madness. I don't know why. Like this one, they didn't shield. I'm just gonna farm them down. It don't matter if they throw Scald. I'm just gonna farm them down. They'll not get to another move. And they come in with their Goodra. Now I'm coming with my Annihilate. So I just like, come on, this is an Ice Punch. Come on, shield it, man. And they don't shield it, right? So Goodra's moves doesn't do that much damage, but I still shield this one. Judging that they didn't swap after I switched to my Annihilate. So yeah, this is not gonna do that big of a damage. So I'm just gonna take this Aqua Tail, and they have Swampert at the back. This is bad for me. This is very bad for me because I've got Ampharos at the back. They still got like 1 HP in their Goodra. I come in with my Fini and snipe with Nature's Madness. This is gonna drop their defense. And I was pushing for Nature's Madness, and I got there. So they thought they could farm me down, but no. And I just come in with my Annihilate. They try to farm again, and they didn't throw, and they surrender. We take the victory there. GG. Another Poliwrath. A lot of leads with Poliwrath, Annihilate, Giratina. So Tapu Fini lead is very safe, guys. I brought you a very safe team. Not that bulky, but bulky enough. And alright, they tried to what did they do there, man? They brought their Greninja. Right? Double weak against Tapu Fini, so I am coming here with my Annihilate. I'm gonna farm them all the way down, shielding once. And Annihilate with energy is always gonna get the shield. They come in with their Poliwrath, and they don't shield. And now the thing is, I'm gonna like shield because I thought they might still be weak against Annihilate. I was thinking. And Shadow Ball might come handy, and they had a Giratina at the back. Now I threw the Nature's Madness. And surprisingly, they shielded. Right? So this is not the correct gameplay by my opponent. They shielded the wrong move there because I've got Shadow Ball and my Annihilate loaded. Now, as we rise up to like beyond veteran, we'll see more competitive battles. Yeah, we'll see more competitive battles. But this is a little early in the season, right? Well, not that early, but still early. This is the first all 3 leagues coming rotation of the season. This might be the 4th week, maybe. Yeah, a lot of good players, and on Night Slash is enough from this point. A lot of good players are still below like rank 20. They haven't got their elo yet. So, and another game, it's gonna be Typhlosion lead, and this one is got Shadow Claw. Now I gotta save my Annihilate against this guy. I just throw the Surf, and they have access to Thunder Punch, so which does a lot of damage. Now before I get to the Surf, they will definitely get to the Thunder Punch, which is definitely gonna knock us out. So I let my Fini go. I come in with my Ampharos and try to like load up try to get ahead on energy. They come in with their good dry, coming with my Anali. And yeah, I know this doesn't do that much, so I don't shield this one. So I just go straight for the Shadow Ball. As they have only one shield, they are more likely not to shield this one. That is what I thought, right? So yeah, I guessed it correctly. Now I'm gonna still take this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna shield still. So I just threw the Night Slash after. Yeah, they had a Charizard. So ABA Fire, man. And we got TAPU FINI in our team and Ampharos in our team. So no way for my opponent, right? No way for my opponent. ABA Fire with Gudra in the middle, and they like it's like kind of over. I can use both of my shields, whatever it's going to be, and just throw the fast move. And after this, the move will register this one, and I just need to shield this one. That Volt Switch got registered, which was enough, and we take the victory there. It's gonna be the mirror, and mirror on the wall. Who's the baddest of them all? Well, the baddest of them all is our TAPU FINI. And I didn't throw there. Maybe I over tapped or something. The problem is I need to throw here at good timing. Yeah, I needed to do that because in another one, I wanted to like win the. I wanted to get to their like in timing. So now the problem for my opponent is they lost the shield advantage there, right? And I got free counters for my Annihilate, and they come in with their Talonflame. As soon as I see that, I come in with my Shadow Ampharos, and they've got a Giratina at the back. And just for the Brutal Swing, this Brutal Swing is gonna do a lot of damage, you can see, and I throw another one. Like, they're in trouble, right? They're in trouble. So that does a lot of damage. Now, I don't shield this one, but I shield another one. This will knock them out. That Volt Switch got registered, and I wanted to at least register one fast move there, and I did that, but I couldn't get to the move there, fortunately. Now I just need to bait them once and then throw the Shadow Ball, and this was Flame Charge. I didn't shield that one, and I threw there at very bad timing. They got to sneak 5 turns worth of energy there. Now I need to get to the Shadow Ball before the animation ends from that Incinerate. That's gonna do a lot, but that wasn't enough. I reached to the Shadow Ball, and this is gonna be enough, and we take the victory there. Moving on to that's the legend pose from previous season, and it's gonna be Virizion against TAPU FINI. Tough one, very tough one. Shield the first Leaf Blade. Then I throw the Nature's Madness. This is definitely gonna get shielded, I guess. Yeah, they shield that one, and they will get to the Leaf Blade much quicker. And the thing is, I was having a little bit of lag. Not a little bit, a lot of lag. I don't know why, man. This Leaf Blade is gonna connect and gonna take us out. And now I come in with my Annihilate with, like, I could tank like multiple moves here. I decided to tank the first one. They try to catch the Shadow Ball in their Pidgeot. Now here I should have recognized they have double Flyer and Virizion. That was their target, right? Virizion strong against Ampharos and in the lead, and too weak against Ampharos at the back. So they wanted to bait out the Ampharos, and that's what they did there. And they get to another Feather Dance. That's very, very bad for us. It's very, very bad. Now they're coming back with their Virizion. Through the Thunder Punch. I wanted to, like, forcing the switch timer to go out fast. Come on, let me swap. And I did that by throwing that move, and I sniped with Night Slash. And they shield it, and I throw another one, and this will take them out from that range. Even though they're fighting, this is a dark move from that range. This is gonna knock them out, and they got a Talonflame. They had double Flyer. So I should had not shielded this one, and I shielded. I wanted to land the Shadow Ball, and that was the mistake there. I could have come here with Ampharos and like, yeah, and one Volt Switch wouldn't have been enough there, and they would have got to the Flame Charge after that, so I just quit there. So it's gonna be Greedent in another game. And I just throw the Nature's Madness. With Nature's Madness instead of Moonblast, it's gonna make this matchup against Greedent a little bit in favor of TAPU FINI. We could have still won with Moonblast and Surf previously, but it wasn't that easy. Now this is gonna be a lot easier than before, because with this Surf, this is gonna knock them out after the debuff from Nature's Madness. Very good move, Nature's Madness. And they had a Giratina at the back. Alright, Giratina. And I come in with my Ampharos. Definitely, I don't want that Shadow Ball, Shadow Claw, the fast move, hurting my Ghost Annihilate. So I come in and just shield. Now, at this point, I shielded that first Dragon Claw. I don't shield this one. And the thing is, I get to double Brutal Swing here. The thing is, they don't shield here. I don't know why. They don't shield. And you know what? You know what? They don't shield this one either. And it didn't really matter because they had a Charmer, A9 Shadow, and yeah, just top left. They're gonna win this one. So it's gonna be Goodra against our Fini. Thing is, we're gonna hit with super effective just only with our Nature's Madness, and that's what they're gonna do as well with Thunder Punch. Now through the Nature's Madness, I could have baited there. Every battle in this video, most of the battles in this video, I just played very safe and very straightforward. Sometimes that is the way to go. And they come in with their Ampharos, and I come in with my Annihilate. Again, don't shield the first one. It's gonna be the Thunder Punch. And I throw the Shadow Ball. Now they only had one shield. I thought they wouldn't shield, so they shielded, but yeah. And they'll get to the Thunder Punch, and you know what? I'll let this go. You guys know why. I like to come here and load up on energy, get ahead on energy. And yeah, just shield this Brutal Swing. That Brutal Swing would have done more in comparison with the charge moves from Goodra. That is why I shielded that one. So I throw the Brutal Swing here. This is still not gonna knock them out. I throw this one, and then I snipe with my TAPU FINI. I only had Surf loaded, not Nature's Madness. This is not gonna be enough. Yeah, and they had an Empoleon at the back, and this is not Steel Wing. This is a Waterfall Empoleon. We'll get to Thunder Punch before they get to their move. After the Thunder Punch, after one Volt Switch, they will be out. So yeah, I just need to survive one there and one Dragon Breath there, and then for the Brutal Swing, and we win this game by a shield, which is GG. Moving on to another battle, it's going to be Cresselia against TAPU FINI, and again, what I like to do is just take a move and then come in with my Ampharos. Take the move, build up to Nature's Madness, come in with my Ampharos. And they make a good catch in their Poliwrath. That was a very good catch. And the thing is, I will still get to the Thunder Punch much quicker, and I can still do one more Volt Switch of farm before throwing the Thunder Punch, which is gonna get shielded. And I can survive this Icy Wind, if this is Icy Wind, right? So I survived that, and I can still reach with the Thunder Punch. That's how strong Ampharos is, guys. So they had to double shield here, and now I'm gonna come here with my Annihilate, because you guys know why. Get ahead on energy, and even if this is going to be Scald, I'm not gonna shield this one. I'm playing like, you know, and I saw they brought their Talonflame. I sniped with Surf. This is gonna do super effective damage, and they're not like, okay, they're staying in. Then I just throw the Surf. This was CMP, and I like shield this one, because this surf is gonna knock them out. And I just need to get to the shadow ball from my Annihilate and a Night Slash, because one shadow ball from that range would not be enough, and they didn't let us get to the move there. Come here with my Annihilate and just throw the shadow ball, and I still need to get to the Night Slash. Well, they'll get to the move, but we do have the shield here. Yeah, so we take the victory here. I don't know why they decide to stay against our Fini with their Talonflame. Now it's gonna be Poliwrath in another game. It's 3 Poliwraths that I faced today, and this is gonna be mock swap. Now I already knew what their third Pokemon is going to be. It's either going to be Golzapod or Skuntank or a Tentacruel. Yeah, sometimes they also run ABA Water with Tentacruel, but it's going to be Poliwrath, Double Dark, and Poison. So I come in here with my Annihilate. So the mistake that I did here is I shielded this one. This was very big mistake by me. I shielded that one, and actually that costed me the game. Yeah, that cost me the game, man. Yeah. So I just throw the Shadow Ball. And they had a gold support at the back, and I don't reach the Shadow Ball. I could have thrown the Night Slash there. Another mistake. And I just come here with my Ampharos. They swap into the Poliwrath. Now I push for Nature's Madness. Okay, the third mistake by me is coming up. Third mistake is coming up. So just throw the Nature's Madness. This is gonna do massive damage if they don't shield this one, right? And they didn't shield. So I didn't throw there. Yeah, I didn't throw the surf here, and they will get to the Scald, and I had to die with the energy, my Tapu, and at this point I lost this game because they still got 2 shields, and I needed 3 there, so they could have got to 2. So GG there. Another game, it's another Poliwrath. A lot of Poliwrath leads, guys. A lot of Poliwrath. They just stay and throw the Icy Wind, and they don't swap when they see the Fairy, the Fini. I don't know. They come in with their Empoleon, I come in with my Ampharos, and they surrender as soon as they see my Ampharos. And that is it, guys. I hope you like this Ultra League content. You can also try this team. This is pretty cool team, and yeah. If you have any questions regarding this team, then please do comment, and if you like my content, then please do subscribe to the channel, leave a like and comment, and do join our Discord server. The link is in the description. And if you want your battle videos to be shoutcasted in the channel, then please do send me your videos. The link is in the description. And yeah, thank you so much, guys.